Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about The Lies of Locke Lamora by Scott Lynch. So this is the first book in the Gentleman Bastard series. Follows a group of thieves, and it's basically them planning this big plot to screw over the nobility. But a spanner gets thrown in the works, and that's basically them dealing with the issues that arise. That's basically what the book's about. Now this was all over BookTube, and I'd say 90% of people absolutely loved it. Me, I did really like it, but the first half was a bit slow. The second half is what really sealed it for me. 90% of the book is very accessible writing style, but there'll be like the odd word or phrase, like really flowery, that he just throws in, and it can pull you out, which is probably the biggest downside I think I've found of this book. Another thing was, I see everyone talking about the friendship between the two main characters in this, Locke and Jean. I didn't see it. It was maybe a bit more obvious, or like I got it a bit more at the end, but for most of the book, like, I've seen much better friendships written. I don't know if it gets developed more in the next two books. I'm kind of thinking that might be it, because from everything I've seen people talking about this friendship, like, that can't be it. I still liked the two main characters and the rest of the group of thieves. Some good character work. My favourite character, I think, was probably one of the side characters called Bug. Just because he was like the apprentice. I just understood him more. I don't know. The villain in this book, personally I think he did the villain better than the main characters. Now I like the main characters, but the villain was just evil. I mean, you get the reasons for it at the end, but still he's just evil, and I quite like that. Magic in this book, not a big deal. There's not a lot of it. There is a little bit, and the small amount that is in the book, I really enjoyed it. I think it's well done, and it's a nice little cherry on top, basically. So reading this book, it's the setting, I instantly just thought of like Assassin's Creed 2. That is just like instantly where my head went, with all the canals and that. It's basically Venice. It's called, the city's called Camor. Camor, I think I'm saying that right in the book, but yeah, basically Venice. And I love anything Italian history, basically, so I love the setting of this book. So the main plot of the book follows these group of thieves planning their plot and stuff, but it also sprinkles in interludes, which are flashbacks basically. And I really enjoyed the flashbacks. I know a lot of people have said that the flashbacks just totally threw them out of the book. They hated them. It's one of the reasons why they put it down. I actually quite enjoyed them. I think they brought a lot to the story, and they kind of, like, what's in the flashback kind of preludes what's in the next chapter, so it gives you a kind of hint of what's going to happen, which I quite liked. Another complaint that I've seen a lot of people have was the language in this book. Quite a lot of swear words and swearing. Didn't bother me at all. I live in Scotland. Pretty much every second word out of anybody's mouth is a swear word, so it didn't bother me. I didn't even really notice it, to be honest. But if you're going to read it and you're sensitive to it, just know that there is quite a lot of swear words in it, and it can be quite graphic at times. I don't know if I'd go as far to say it was grimdark, but it can be quite graphic with violence and sexual scenes. But overall, great characters, although I didn't really get the friendship that everyone was talking about. Plot was good, I did enjoy it. It was a bit on the slow side. Writing style, like I said, for the most part, quite accessible, quite enjoyable, just it gets quite flowery at some points, and you'll throw in a few words that'll just totally throw you out. Overall enjoyment, I did enjoy the book. Like I said, the first half was a bit slow, but the second half really brought it back for me. So I'm giving it a 4 out of 5 stars. the few language things like throwing you out the story, and the fact I think it was just a bit overhyped for me. It is a really good book, but I don't think it's on the level that I've seen other people talk about. So yeah, 4 out of 5 stars for The Lies of Locke by Scott Lynch, book 1 of the Gentleman Bastard series. I'm going to continue with it. I don't know when, because I've been put on a book buying ban for a few months to try and recover some of the coffers. But yeah, so I will be reading book 2 hopefully this year, and I'll let you know what I think. So that's my review for The Lies of Locke Lamora. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions or you just want to talk about it, if you've read it, leave a comment down below, and I'll see you next time.